finishing up 5.2. Example 4, human memory model. We started this problem yesterday, but that's as far as we got. So we study for there's a psychology experiment. We take some lectures, we take a test. We take the same people that sat through the lectures, and a month later, we give them another test over the same material. A month later, we give them another test over that same material, okay? What's going to happen to the person's memory over time? The test grade's probably going to go down, right? Have you ever found an essay that you wrote like a long time ago and like thought to yourself, man, I was pretty smart when I wrote this? You ever done that? You might not be old enough to yet. Yeah. Yeah, so I took a class it was History of American Technology since 1900. And I found a test that I'd taken, and I read this test, and I'm like, well, that's my handwriting, but who wrote that essay answer? It was my answer. And I was like, how did I know that stuff? You know, this is what happens.
The same thing for biology. Freshman year biology, I was redoing them like mitosis tissue again. And so I went through my PowerPoint that I made freshman year.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so here is the equation that they came up to model this. They found the model to be 75 minus 6 natural log of t plus 1. Yes, sir. Yes. Right. Okay. So what does t equal 0 represent? Okay, we just finished the material. We're taking the test. What does t equals 12 represent?
12 months later.
12 months later. That makes sense? Okay, so 75 minus 6 natural log of t plus 1. Did I start it or no? I thought I did. Yeah. Okay, so f of t, that's a nice t. F of t equals 75 minus natural log, 6 natural log of t plus 1. Okay, we're going to answer a few questions about this. What is the average score on the exam? We just finished the lectures and we're taking the test. That's a 6 that's squeezed in there, yes. So for part A, what are we going to do? Change the t's. Okay, so we have f of 0 equals 75 minus 6 natural log of 0 plus 1. Now think about it before you enter it in the calculator. What is the natural log of 1? Natural log of 1. What point is on all natural logs?
0, 1.
0, 1. So let me ask a question again. What is the natural log of, no, it's not 0, 1, it's 1, 0. 1, 0, right? So what is the natural log of 1? 0. The natural log of 1 is 0. So 75 minus 0 is? Okay, so the very first time this test is taken, the average score was a 75. 2 months later, we give the same group of students a test over the same material. What's their grade going to be? What do we do? Okay, now this one, you'll have to plug into your calculator. Obviously, you probably should have plugged in natural log of 1 and 2 because y'all didn't remember what it was. So this is basically 75 minus 6 natural log of 3, right?
68.4.
It's the LN button.
It looks like it's is it approximately 6?
It wasn't exactly, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't know how to plug in here.
It was approximately, right?
68.
Okay, does it make sense that the grade went down?
Yeah.
Okay, What about at 6 months? How much did it go down?
It went down about 7 points.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh, it's now money. Okay.
6.59.
So they took tests and were paid.
No, I saw the.
Okay, so in 2 months, it changed by 650-ish. Does that mean that if we go 6 months, it's going to do 3 times that?
No, well, not, it depends.
Okay.
Not necessarily.
Do y'all remember what the natural log graph looked like?
That and flat.
The natural log increased really quick until it got to
Oh,
1, 0. And what happened at that point?
kind of flat.
Okay. So it's definitely not linear, right? So the grade's going to continue to go down at 6 months. It's not going to be as drastic. Okay. It's going to be lower than 68, but it's not going to all of a sudden be 60, is it?
No.
Okay. So 6 months.
63.4.
F of 6.
Plus 1 approximately equals 2.32.
So in 4 months later, it only dropped another 5 points. So it didn't drop as much over a much longer period of time, right?
That's why I like freshman year better.
Okay, so here's the solution, part A. Part B. Part C. Same answers we got.
What is this? 1.9?
That's what you get when you take the natural log of 7.
Oh, they just did that beforehand.
Yeah.
They did.
And that is it for 5-2.
Natural log.